I love that the entirety of the first game was recapped in a 2-minute cutscene. Regardless, hello and welcome to Milk, outside a bag of milk, and so on and so forth. The sequel that was highly demanded, and by highly I mean one comment and also my own personal desire. This is a sequel to the first game. I also don't know what it's about, but I enjoyed the first one enough, and it was still on sale for pennies. So let's go. It's Josts. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mum told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. Okay, now that is spelt right, it just looks weird. I'm absolutely sure that... Sprint! I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. Shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. Doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. Then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. There's somebody inside. I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Hello. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mum's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I could only bring us trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Ah, it's Mother! Damn, Mother has a sick theme song. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging. Just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and a ring of tightly sprung sinews. Then the claw ejects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming. Instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint wherever dropped further in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. I need. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Well, this is already significantly more intense than the previous game. God damn. Holy shit. Graphics. Finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Well, they don't. Mom told me to go to bed, saying to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. There's absolutely no desire to sleep. No desire. Look at those eyes. They are halfway there. Yeah, I get how you feel. There was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. The dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Pills. That's a lot of pills. That's an obscene amount of pills. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallowed them as a bunch without thinking. That doesn't seem good. I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. Smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film. I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? Gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. Press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There's some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. It's not at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. Next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. My hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Stomach doesn't hurt anymore. My eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? Oh my god, I need to input my name again. Hey, A room! Oh god, she has like a voice. Hey, long time no see. Has it even been an hour, dummy? No, it's been a little bit. Everyone is supposed to meet once per day, you know that? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically, nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Are you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I mean, it was kind of a lot. That's not true. You should go to bed. No. You've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. My turn. Alright. I'll just stay silent until the medicine wears off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. What a bully. Actually, I'm even worried about this. In reality, I don't need you. At all. Huh? So energetic, and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What's got you so happy? Why would I be sad? Have you seen the previous game? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, but don't lie. I still don't understand. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, right? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Oh. See how long that lasts. We'll see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Ellipsis. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling onto my clothes, burning holes in them. I was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. So far, this is feeling a lot more grim than the first one. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. I'm in front of my mirror again. Keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, peers her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercube. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. You can keep blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure to be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. It wasn't too bad. It's pretty relatable, actually. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Oh, probably. And it's dangerous. I know. And you keep pushing me. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf of my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. I still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I tossed the last pill in the air and catch you with my mouth. Nice. Bed. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling and clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. He's blue. Where's my mouse gone? You want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Right then. As you wish. But what do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Right. Even if the ceiling is about to collapse, so are we today? Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Alright, fine. Oh, different POV. That's a tall fucking room. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts are something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't really care. Wow. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, the fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just, that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough. I hate you. Oh, umbrella. There's a lot of stuff in this room. The laptop, sink of a mirror, book. Why is that book open? What is that shit? Is that 2 radios? Who needs 2 radios? There's another one here! Anyway. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. Fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Maybe. And what do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Why is my only reply silence? Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Or you could go to bed. No, you don't get it. I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. It can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already. But I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. Promise to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oh. Okay. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. So itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink? Wait, did he bring milk or did you drink milk? Drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my... yeah, I get it. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... yeah, drink some milk. Ooh. Achievement, first death. I died and felt something. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. What? What does that mean? Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. Gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? You don't have to tell me you don't want to, I guess. I don't and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah! My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Hooray! You know, there's games of moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? You refuse to touch them as well? It'd make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I stop panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. You want that to happen? You're such a handful. But you've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue that road? Oh, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Wait, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! Wowee. Indeed. Oh. This is surprisingly pleasant. Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. Is it for an order? The firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Oh. Oh, this really is just a point-and-click adventure. Alright, why do you have 3 fucking radios? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Third time lucky. This one's reasonably pleasant. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that's looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in. I have the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Put my radio back on. Oh, it's a different track. What's this? I'm not gonna get a follow-up? I just clicked on something, she said, "What's this?" I want to know what's that. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. Right. Ooh. I don't want to click on that, that's scary. There's a firefly brushing its teeth. I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass for toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Are they on the internet? I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful! Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spend my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives on the ground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so your hamster lives on the ground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Yeah, I get it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Kill them to pretending that subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. The most important part? There are a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at the shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Great. Okay, let's start over. Enough of the hamster thing, I think. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although, I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they go to a pet shop. Stop getting distracted. Oh, right. From my 317 friends, 68 went to gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 went to calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59.5 friends on each side, right? You can split numbers evenly, no problem. But math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. Major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? You know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Oh, really? Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend. And I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose. It's a mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. This has been going on for a while. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor on the laptop screen and it's up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web. He was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look! Huh? Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it, it gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. Some time it thinks about the further course of actions and flies up and dashes straight into my ear. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me, with a code word, for example. Ah, achievement. Please forget it, because I won't. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for fireflies. Sure. What about the umbrella Ella? The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing that it can do without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. Will catch a cold and be unable to fly. But isn't it still worth checking? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Very well. Where else could a firefly be? In the vent. It's not easy to get out of here. Oh, that's it. Okay. What about the AC? I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling and hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Oh, yeah, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. You understand now? I'll pretend I do. What else? In the plants? The shrubbery? Right. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf, sniff around, the leaves smell of dust and cardboard. And death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure that plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Are you listening to me at all? No, not really. What about in the backpack? I look down. My school bag, one down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I never. After all, you're not my pet. What? I'm not going along with this nonsense, I don't understand. Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? You think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft. Beds. And the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. And they probably got told off so hard. He smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. Never graduated though. Yeah. You remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, and went to our rooms. What happened then? I don't remember. Does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please? Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I needed to grow up. It sounded like I completely grasped what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? I don't understand why I can keep asking, but I'm gonna do it. They dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done. Then he pushed me to the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Please let's not discuss this any further. I was gonna relent, but I don't have a choice anymore. I'm in too deep. You'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly, I feel someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored, I turn around. There's nothing there. What happened next? Achievement get, you're annoying. Try figuring this one out. Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. There's a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I must end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, and I manage to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. Already happened. Countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. Guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. Shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, and then goes silent. This one's kinda sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure. Let's continue searching? Maybe? Still don't like that. Oh. Notes. What are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. Well, they're oh. I was even gonna say like, oh, there's actually quite a lot of them, but they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing to search or what? Sure, we are. What else is there? Ah, alarm clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, and I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. You remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown, 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right there in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think? What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Oh, are you counting down? Right, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour! Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would make me actually wait for 5 minutes. That would have been funny. Let's see. God, I feel like I'm only missing the bed. Oh no, there's a couple things here. Okay. Cabinet. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. Closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. You joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you about how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. Then act normal. Oh god, I'm whittling the choices down. I don't. Okay, no, I'm discovering more things. Is a book? I don't like that. And bed might just be sleep. But I guess I'll find out in time. What about these notes? The usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank you, Mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle less restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey. continue searching. Oh. There's a finish button. So I have a couple things to click on though. Rugs? I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You've already fixed that though, so it's alright. Yeah, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Of course not. It was what saved me. Well, that's reasonable. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. When those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, then upon reaching my shoulder, rolls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. What about book? This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that, really? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. You even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Can you ask your mum to buy you one? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mum to buy you a sketchbook instead. Instead? So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic? You're a tough case. You lack empathy. It's not my fault. Get close to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires in the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? And let's not go there, okay? Stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried in the previous page. The way it should be. Bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room, makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. That distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with a headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, but the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No! Are you calm yet? Fine. I open my eyes. Oh, wrong voice. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings. Nothing. Pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... Couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that's in the past should stay in the past. Couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. Barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence. But only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings. Doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. Firefly blinks, flies up and in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. I spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, and its buzzing dies down. Phew. You okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Well, I have two things. Oh, no, three things left to search. I'm not touching those boxes. Scary. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. But what if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining? Oh, that was one of the quick ones. Okay. What's in that bin? I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Yeah, I can't disagree with you there. Anything in bed? This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Maybe you'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite to the contrary, they always cause insomnia. It's like tonight. Yeah, okay. I think that's everything. Other than the radios, but those are just music. Spooky boxes. Okay. It's time to sleep. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. Zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone's watching me. Oh, right. Stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? So this silly question. I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year, or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. So it's a goodbye then. Oh. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurred out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want you to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me? Yeah. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Yeah, I get it. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. He's sleeping. Or dead. She kind of looks like she's laying in a fucking... whatever. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. course I'll believe you. I know, it was just a joke. Anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lay down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating around in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of a room and couldn't move for a while. And silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess? It felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. It felt like exactly like that. After that, I stopped. The silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess I like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me. And I'm kind of scared of them, can't even argue with them. But today, well, I... Still too scared to tell me? Of course. I'm still listening, you know? Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. Trying so hard there. Do you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So, what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something about stopping. Sounds silly. Sounds like something a YouTuber would do. But it's not. I'm meaningless. Also sounds like you do. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. You won't get it, you're not even trying. It's the achievement I just got. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late! Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. I'm not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late! I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? It's weird. Constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, and silence. He's a wacko. And his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Either way. What? What is happening? Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate the working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. You joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. To slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. For another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell the milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up! Triska lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I... Can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets. Good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Triska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and his eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Triska calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said... What? No, not again. Suddenly, Triska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. You act normal. You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Lying over people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Sniff. Who, me? Triska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Triska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Triska. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Triska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that you're... I'm not saying that. But... You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote at the cashier, a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. I grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Triska. Spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward the gas station. There, Triska finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Ugh. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Triska's eyes. That was a funky-ass dream. Orb. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Achievement. Good night. I did it. I mean, she made it till morning. I guess that's a good ending. I don't know. Well, I suppose before ending the episode off, I want to see what happens when you click the scary boxes. Okay, it took a little while to fucking click through that dialogue to get back here, but spooky boxes. Oh shit, they don't do anything. Well, fuck. Well, I guess I was milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. I'm sure there's a lot more that I could have uncovered, but I think that will do. It was an interesting game. I will be honest, I didn't really get it, but I had a fun enough time. It's very interesting atmosphere, and it really makes you think and reflect. But yeah, it's enough for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.